Archer gay?
Girl, please. Nobody's that gay.
Hey guys, Third Street Reactions is back with you. I'm Tom.
Jane.
Okay.
And we are back with Archer, the season finale. Season 1, episode 10. Dial M for Mother. We had an episode where Archer...
And Woodhouse is heroin. Can't forget that.
Yeah, most importantly.
Yeah.
With a monkey.
Yeah.
Or is it a... Yeah, that's a monkey, isn't it?
Reggie. Like a lemur. Lemur.
And we had Odin... We had Odin try to recruit Lana, and in turn recruit Archer.
Yeah. Dude, we didn't talk about Cyril. I don't know how we didn't talk about that. Cyril and Lana probably broke up with Cyril.
He's screwing that French secretary.
Yeah, she looked alright, but not worth losing her.
Not Lana.
No.
Not Lana, alright.
No, not Lana.
She never found out about him screwing the girl in the workshop. I used to still. Cheryl. Yeah.
Good call. That's a good point.
Didn't find out about that, but you know, he walked in on this. That's probably just I mean, here's the thing. He can never, I think, really get a girl like her and keep her happy. I don't know if there'll be a will they or won't they get back together. I don't know. But you gotta remember, she slept with that freaking fat Italian guy. I think the guy who died. Yeah.
I don't know. Did she actually sleep with him? That dude on the yacht?
Yeah. Archer and her did.
Oh, you're right.
There's boobs on the wall.
Yeah, there's handprints and footprints.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
But we had the funny ass flashback between Barry and Lana. So there's obviously some kind of history to one reason why they want her to work there. She's probably a good agent and she's absolutely gorgeous. And they encourage like sexual adventurous relationships.
We're all family here.
Yeah, and then like Archer couldn't do it because it wasn't wrong. You know what I mean?
Shane, as you know, and Malachi, as you will learn, I love a good finale. I love a good season finale. We actually just talked about this on our Avatar reaction, which you should check out. It's really good.
Oh, that finale's so good.
But
Season 2.
Season 2.
It was really good.
Absolutely. So will this live up to it? I mean, I don't think we're going to have like the emotional beats, but we just want it to be funny. And if there is like this wider story, maybe do something that affects that in some way.
Right.
So I guess big question is Cyril and Lana, are they done? Are her and Archer get back together? Guys, if you want to support us, check us out on Patreon. We have the next 4 weeks on there. We also have full-length uncut reactions. We have merch. Malachi, show me your shirt. Let's jump in.
Love a good storm.
Me too.
Who's there? What do you want? Because all you're gonna get is holes. I mean holes in you, not mine. Sterling?
Hello, Mother.
Where the hell have you been? And why do you have a cleaver?
What's this even mean?
It means no more banging coworkers.
Oh, so it doesn't affect you. Ow, hey! This isn't my fault.
It's exactly your fault, idiot. When Mother found out you cheated on Lana...
Hey, you cheated on Lana plenty.
Yeah, but with starlets, models. Oh, and one time 2 actual princesses.
2 at the same time?
Yeah, they were sisters.
Sploosh.
You threw Lana away on chicks like Carol.
It's Cheryl.
Exactly. Back me up here.
Well, you slept with her too?
When I was bored, like stuck at home waiting for the cable guy.
Why would Miss Archer give us until Friday to...
I did that because somebody in this building is gonna have sex with me.
Yeah? You think between now and Friday you can score some roofies?
Roofies. You know what roofie is?
Yeah. They're from
Where the hell is my staple gun?
I think I saw Cyril with it.
He went through my desk. Can you believe him cheating on Lana?
Baffling.
Said the kettle.
Yeah?
You idiots run around here like it's spring break. Sex.
Sexy, eh?
Nikolai?
He's from Fredericks of Latvia. Hello, son.
What? Nikolai?
Why did he just call me son?
I forgot about this.
Me too.
Incredibly awkward just about sums it up.
What? Mother?
Nikolai, could I call you back?
I will be here maybe 1 hour.
Mother!
Then I try to hit gym, so...
The gym. That'll be the day.
Are you out of your... You just destroyed my innocence!
Oh, please. That Brazilian au pair did that when you were 13.
12! And why does Nikolai jack off the...
No, just leave that. You'll cut yourself.
Sterling! And a fall! Why did he just call me son?
That's often a figure of speech.
Yeah? How often?
Very often. Not in this case.
I knew it!
Terrific. 2 Steuben glasses left and you break 1.
I'm sorry, Krieger, but it's over. So here's all your Creedence Clearwater albums back. It's your weak womany hands.
They're not.
It's like being choked by a child, which I thought would be hot, but...
Wait, no, I'll take steroids.
I can't wait. I need a man now with monster hands.
Oh, like Lana. Ha! Hey, you!
You know, the whole monster hands thing, starting to border on me.
Oh, are you gonna run and cry to Miss Archer like when Cyril cheated on you?
Hello.
Ex-boyfriend
Wasn't the only one Cyril cheated with.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Figure it out, Truckosaurus.
His name was John Fitzgerald Archer. He won the Navy Cross, and his men called him...
Blackjack Archer. Because I made it all up.
But the military funeral.
Oh my God.
But the 21-gun salute.
I donated $600 to a junior ROTC team up in Yonkers. They won 3rd place. So a lot of good came out of that.
Oh, so all's well that ends well. I assume those are my only choices. Oh, my... Who else?
Buddy Rich.
Oh, my...
I could never say no to a drummer.
Could you say no to anybody?
Oh, come on.
Pam.
Nobody would ever know.
Yeah. I'd know.
No!
Let me talk to him.
No!
Kroshka.
Nikolai, he's not even here. He stormed out. Thanks to you.
Len Trexler or Buddy Rich? Get me that crazy German. Now!
Ow! Ow! Hostile work environment.
We're going to put new mind control microchip into his brain. We use its remote control capability to bring him here. Make the Papa test. And if I am Archer's father, I turn him against his own mother as Soviet agent. Make him a, how you say, vole.
I think you mean mole.
Eh?
Mole. Vole is also rodent, but more closer related to lemming. Da 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 da. Come on, buddy.
Come on, buddy.
Oh yeah? You should go.
Oh, you're lucky his father's not here. He knows Krav Maga. He'll kick your balls right through your hat, you Nazi shit ass. Money, these people.
And after you take Archer to the...
Was she referring to Archer?
Yeah.
Idiot! What is wrong with you?
And just who the happy hell do you think you are hanging up on me?
Oh, you gonna tell your boyfriend Len Trexler?
Whoever it was, he wasn't there to raise Sterling, so I don't need him butting in now.
We'll see.
What?
Nothing.
Nikolai, what are you scheming at?
Nothing.
Again he hangs up on me.
Sploosh.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
You think it's safe?
No.
Okay, we got the French chick and Cheryl
Jeez.
and... Anybody else, Rambone?
No.
Hi, Cyril.
Scatterbrain Jane? Really?
We'll say she had just been diagnosed with breast cancer.
Oh, right.
Ms. Archer, you're trying to seduce me. Aren't you? Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
No one.
Okay, get out. You don't want to be here when I bang every last dude in the building.
What?
Right here. Attention.
Hi, this is Agent Kane. And if you want to have ball slappy sex with me,
You heard the lady. Take a number.
80s.
My baby, he swallowed something. He's choking.
Oh, who gives a shit about a baby?
Who would want to raise a child here?
So it's a weird effect.
that was a huge waste of time.
I said don't take your clothes off.
Well-
Begged even.
You really think this is gonna work?
Pam, look at me.
Yeah, sploosh.
That's me. Move, dude. Animals. You're all just animals.
Lying in wait at the watering hole, taut buttocks all a-quiver. Just aching to pounce on the supple brown flesh of your woman.
Shut up.
There to mess her up.
Why are you even here?
Hello?
But you're gay.
Girl, please. Nobody's that gay.
What? What part of you pay me $600 do you not get?
The part where we don't have sex?
You get to say we did, which is like half the reason men have sex.
But that's a lot of money.
Not compared to rotator cuff surgery.
What?
Which you're gonna need after the jillion high fives you give your little bros.
Okay, I'm in.
But the first guy you tell is Cyril, and you make up the sickest...
Yeah, shut up. Do you take plastic?
5% discount for cash.
I thought it was 10.
Oh! I can't wet my beak!
Seriously. Super not in the mood for this right now. Or that. What is that?
So, I make a klein hole in the skull with this.
Shut that up.
Why don't they just take a blood sample now?
Proposition. First person to untie me, guy or gal, I will let him or her give me a handy. Come on, let's share the milk of human kindness.
What an arsehole.
Come on.
Don't worry, your time is coming.
Oh.
Wait.
No.
That is...
It doesn't work. And now you tell me it doesn't work.
You should have asked me before. You see, in testing we have had teensy problem with signal from satellite. When it is in small window. But when it exits this window.
This problem does not sound teensy.
It is compared to the problem we had with interference from cell phones.
Sterling? Sterling, listen very...
Voicemail.
You used to do that shit.
I did. You would get so mad.
I remember a couple times you would pretend, oh, you motherfucker, and you start laughing.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
I thought you said start slacking off.
Not slacking off.
Dude, swear to God, she gave me a Jane Hathaway.
And Cyril, I am so disgusted with you right now, I just want to vomit.
That's exact.
Move.
Ugh. Just get it done by Friday.
We're sorry.
I'm done. He's dead to me.
Kill mother.
Ah.
If you told every guy the same thing, then they all know that none of them had sex with you, so they're all gonna realize they're all lying.
Hey, yeah!
Wait a minute.
But remember, they're dudes.
What? I had sex with Lana.
Me too. Lana Kane, you magnificent
Yep.
bat.
Full metal jacket.
Someone's in here!
Full metal jacket.
36 guys? It's like Schindler's List up in here.
Pam!
And I'm like that little Gandhi dude.
Schindler's List or something? No, I don't.
Inappropriate analogies?
I-
What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing! Nobody will have sex with me! And I have so much love to give!
Get on the desk.
Really?
Yeah, come on, before I change my mind. But you cannot say a word.
I won't tell anybody.
No, honey, I mean during. Because I'm going to pretend you're Alex Karras.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Oh, God.
Man.
Why do you have a cleaver?
I don't know.
Well, you're safe now. So get out.
I'm hungry. Grill me a cheese.
I'm not grilling you a cheese. What? Oh, for God's sake. Walson here, dressed like some sort of cattle rapist. And why doesn't your voicemail just say, leave a message, I'm a jackass?
I don't know.
I don't know. What is wrong with you?
My head hurts, and I have no father.
Sterling, of course you have a father. Just maybe not the one you wanted.
And you lied to me.
Sterling, I was protecting you.
From what? This sandwich? That's a Swiss, mother.
Because that's all I had.
Oh, I hate it. And I hate you.
Sterling Mallory Archer, you will eat every last crumb of that sandwich.
No.
Then get out. I'll call you a cab.
Ah!
What?
Ah!
Sterling, stop that!
Kill mother.
Police. Police have to call the police.
Deja vu, huh?
You should have just shot him in the knee, you know?
What? God!
Well, who's
I don't know what's going on with my head.
Filthy coat. Can't tell what's cow's blood and what's yours.
The wet blood, Mother, is mine.
And it's ruining my brand new linen.
Sorry.
This is why I can't have nice things. Guess the old gal still got it. All 6 right in the 10 ring. Just like I taught you. Well, can't we just enjoy the moment?
Yeah, how could we not?
Ass.
Pretty good finale, I thought.
It was good.
I needed some more Woodhouse in my life, but it was good though. Honestly, it was an interesting storyline, and the stuff with Lana and Cyril I thought was pretty funny.
Malachi, just so you know, this is not a typical office work environment.
Okay, I
No.
know that.
Well, how do you feel about the idea of her wanting to get revenge on him by, waging that kind of psychological warfare?
I think that happens.
Pretty mind-bending.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, it's just it's what it is. I mean, maybe not to that extent.
Yeah, not to that
but-
extent, because usually a woman's not going to raise her body count that high to. And it's funny because it usually has the opposite effect. I mean, I always listen to all kinds of what's his name, Ryan Teraband. He's a clinical psychologist. I listen to Chris Williamson has had a lot of marriage and dating experts on there. Normally, it just doesn't work very well because a guy, when you try to get revenge sex on him, yes, that's the most painful thing in the world at first. But lots of times it just makes the guy devalue her.
Right.
Because, then I don't want you then if you've done that.
Right.
And it's not a tactic men do to get back at women, but it's kind of more effective to do it to a woman, to get back at her or to even get her back is actually to hook up with someone else who is of equal or greater sexual value than her, or at least perceived sexual value. Okay.
Right.
But 36 people. I mean, she made $20,000 and she actually didn't really raise her body count, and every single one of those guys know that, so it's not even really a big deal.
Smart woman.
It's a smart woman, and it's also, so what's her plan? Just to break his heart, or to okay, now we're even, now we can get back together? Do you think they're going to get back together?
I don't know. 50-50. Yeah.
I feel I don't necessarily feel the weight of the relationships in this show, except I feel Sarah's and Lana's because it's so integral. It's so integral, I guess.
And it's so disbalanced.
Yeah.
Blatantly obvious that there's a
gap between their own value in terms on the sexual marketplace.
It's so one-sided.
Yeah, it is. The last episode, he got on a plane to follow her. I love the character because he's just fun to hate. He's fun to make fun of. Yeah, but I don't know. I really have no idea if they're gonna get back together. I feel like her and Archer are gonna eventually get back together, but it's got to happen late in the game of the show.
Some things also I think need to happen with them individually as characters to kind of lead up to that too.
Yeah, and we don't exactly know who's Archer's father.
Yeah,
I like to think it's that KGB guy.
Same.
Yeah.
Me too.
And the fact that who is that? The gay guy who's he was in charge of the analyst team. But you're gay. Oh please, no one's that gay. It just is freaking hilarious. And I agree. You look at Lana, no one's that gay.
Yeah, one thing that I think about is where is this show going to go to keep coming up with new ideas as we go into different seasons? Because think about a show like The Office. I've never really watched it. I've watched a few episodes here and there.
Yeah.
But something that is consistently centered around taking place in generally the same location-ish with the same core group of people over and over and over and over again. You're going to have to come up with something different or fresh or interesting.
Well, I think the writing has to be so good revolving the characters. Yeah, I mean, and I will say there is a deeper component. There's a love story in that show, which is kind of the heartbeat of the show. But the center of the show, I think, is Michael and just his lack of political correctness and his absurd, irresponsible kind of behavior in the office. In this, I feel like it can function the same way, except the relationships between at least Lana and Archer, I think, is kind of the relationship, right? Will they or won't they?
Right.
I feel like that can't really be as meaningful as something like The Office, but it's not trying to be. It's not trying to be meaningful or deep.
But I guess in terms of show plots, you could have an infinite number of Burn Notice type scenarios where they're out doing missions, and you can always do that.
Yeah, I feel like the shallowness of the emotional aspect of the show works in its favor because you can go on forever with episodes like this.
Right.
Kind of like The Simpsons. You know what I mean? And I know The Simpsons occasionally has deep episodes. This season 1 hasn't really shown me a really deep episode. And I'm not saying I need that. It's just not doing that. It's not choosing to be that type of show.
Well, like you said, you use Simpsons as an example, but also look at something like South Park or SpongeBob.
I've watched that.
Yeah.
SpongeBob's been on forever.
Love the show.
Yeah.
But you still have that core group of characters.
Yeah, and just it's got to be funny and it's got to be absurd.
Yeah.
And then South Park. I haven't watched that since I was in 6th grade, and I don't love it like other people do. I thought the movie was good, and I hear the Obsidian RPG games are really good. It's been around forever, and it's absurd, and there's a lot of political commentary, and they make fun of everyone, and now they parody like all kinds of real world events. They do it quickly too. Right. Like something happens, and then like in 2 weeks or the next week, it's on South Park. Right. It's pretty crazy that turnaround they have. In terms of what kind of show this has, I know it goes on for like 11 or 12 seasons.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a long time, and people love it, and I hear it gets even better actually. So, but I like it for what it is. So if it gets better, I think that's even better. Yeah, but in terms of season 1, my review for it is I think it's really good. I think it's...
You rate it out of 10?
I don't know. I mean, it's hard for me to... It's hard. In terms of funny comedies, TV shows, like an 8 or 9. You know what I mean? But like...
It does what it's supposed to.
Yeah,
do.
The times I've laughed, I have laughed hard.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'm just astonished by like the quick pace of the writing and the dialogue, where I'm not I'm not really absorbing it in a way where it's like meaningful, but I'm just impressed with it.
Right.
Take that as you will. I like the cast. I think Archer is a great character. I think him and his mother are hilarious. Say that disturbing, unhealthy mother-son relationship that they have.
We've got a great supporting cast too, like Pam and
Pam
Woodhouse,
got it on with
which is
Lana.
Yeah, Woodhouse, which is I think we all agree is one of our favorite characters.
What can you ask for in a show? Like, what's better to ask for? Like, you create memorable characters. Like, that's the only thing you can really do.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of things that are great and they're funny because the writing's funny, but the characters don't pop. They all feel like they've been written by the same person and they're just voiced by different people.
Right.
These characters feel like they jump out of the screen and they're awesome.
Yeah.
So, I really like the first season. Guys, if you want to support us, Malco, do you have anything else to say?
Excited for the second season.
Yeah, I'm excited for the second season too. And guys, if you already can't wait till next week, we have the next 4 episodes on there now. We also have full length. The air conditioning's turning on. So if you want to support us, check out our merch. Boom! Guys, see you there.